Well, from calorie restriction to supplements to advanced medical technologies, the search for answers to living longer has created a longevity craze.
Has it?
Yes.
Okay, but do we have to go to extremes for longevity, or can making simple tweaks in our lifestyle be the answer? Oh boy, I have a feeling there's no one answer. Who's that? Who? I know you're not.
That's the problem with Instagram.
I know he's not. Dr. Ian Smith thinks he's ready for New York Fashion Week. He's back to share the fourth thing. This is going to be my new avatar for when you call.
I hope my kids never see this.
Okay, he's going to tell us the things we can do right now to improve the quality and length of our life, and it includes going to the gym and strutting our stuff like this.
Yes.
Sir, thank you for staying with us.
Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
After a good workout, that's how you feel. You're like,
I don't know. I get pumped up. And I'm in the gym sometimes. Listen to good music.
Yeah.
Some throwbacks.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm good to go.
I like
I'm
it.
good to go.
absolutely.
So longevity is like this buzzword, right?
Yes.
And you say there are four things we can do to help us live longer, happier, healthier.
There are lots of things you can do, but I'm going to give you 4 tips. It's based on what are called blue zones. So there are some great studies, some research did many years ago about blue zones. Those are places throughout the world where people tend to live longer and healthier lives. And so they collected all this data, and they were like, what is common to these different areas in the world? And they developed things called blue zones. And so some of the blue zones start, for example, number 1, plants. I just told you during commercial break, I did this in my life, is that I reduced my red meat consumption, I improved my plant consumption, and it's really important. People in these blue zones, 99% of their diet is plant-based, okay?
Interesting.
It doesn't mean you still can't have fish, because there are pescatarians, doesn't mean that you can't have chicken, but a lot of plants. And beans, for example, are a great source of not just protein, but also fiber. 2 to 3 years added to your life expectancy just by having a cup of beans each day.
Wow.
I like chickpeas, which are awesome. I like lentils, which are great. And also, by the way, it's important because it can cut down, the fiber can cut down your cholesterol levels and your sugar levels. So more plants. And it's also good for the environment, by the way.
More plants.
Totally. So what about strength training? You say that's one
so
part of
I've
it?
been saying this for the last year, is that, you know, muscle is the new metabolic currency. People have to develop more muscle mass, period. It's not about men doing it, it's men and women.
Yeah.
It's not about young people, it's as you age, it's important. 2 days a week of resistance training at least, by the way. That could be bands, free weights, or machines is very important. But you can reduce your mortality up to, all causes of mortality up to 23% by lifting on a regular basis. Also, we talk about the steps. 8,000 steps, is about 51% lower risk of early death. So, people have to understand when you go into a gym, it's not about lifting 5-pound dumbbells. Lift real weight, build real muscle. You're not going to be huge, it's okay, but real muscle tone, and that's going to be important. By the way, also, as you get older, you become more frail. You have a lot of falls that lead to deaths because of fractures. Lifting weights is the answer.
I like that.
Yep.
I like that a lot. I was working out with my fiance over the weekend, and I was cussing, literally, to the top of my lungs.
Not cursing, cussing.
And he said, babe, your cells are they are shedding, they're pumping blood. You are, and I was like, you know what you could do with your cells and mine? So find a partner who helps you go through all of that. You also talk about, and this is so much, all of this is easier said than done, but we want to say it anyway, hopefully to encourage folks, right? Sleep and a stress reset.
And you guys are in the worst business for sleep, by the way. Right? The worst business. Yes. Listen, people have to understand that the body is a machine, but all machines need to rest. And the purpose of sleep is not like a luxury or a bonus. Sleep is because the body needs restoration. Your cells need to relax, your mind needs to relax, your heart. It's the time where you can totally kind of re-energize. And so about 79 hours of quality sleep, real sleep, sleeping through the night can be important. Everyone has a different number. I'm actually a 6-hour guy, by the way, and if I sleep too much, I get actually more tired, but that's important. Also, it's about reducing chronic stress, right? So sleeping helps to reduce your stress. It helps to stop the cellular aging process, which is important. And I think people need to understand that it's not about making it up during the weekend. That's a big mistake, right? I'm gonna kill myself Monday through Friday, and then on Saturday and Sunday I can make it all up. The body doesn't work that way. You are slowly damaging every time you're not getting enough rest. You need your immune system, your memory, all these things are improved with sleep.
Okay. All right. And something that adds to our lives in many ways, friends.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, listen, I flew to New York yesterday, called up a friend, was at the US Open last night, right? As you age, it's important to have social interactions. And when they looked at people in blue zones who lived longer, they had regular social gatherings. And that's important. People tend to become lonely. In fact, loneliness can equal the same mortality risk of smoking 15 cigarettes a day.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Right? So people think, well, people are getting old, kind of send them off to, we used to call it as a kid, old folks home.
Yeah,
or senior
right,
citizen
right,
living.
yeah.
That's not the way to do it. You still need to bring them around. You need to engage them.
Yeah.
And those people who are more engaged with friends and family live a whole lot longer.
I love it. Fantastic. You gave us the blueprint.
The blueprint. There you
I
go.
was shocked though that Midtown East is not a blue zone. I think you should go back and
Check it.
It's top of the
New
list.
York in general
Top
is
of
not a
the
blue
list.
zone.
Thank you, Dr. Ian. We always appreciate all of your insight. Make sure to follow Dr. Ian Smith on Instagram for all things health and fitness, and then go buy his book, Beyond Midnight, wherever books are sold. Poor New York.
That's going to keep you from sleeping, all the mysteries.
That's right.
you know?
That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh.